Hey, it's Random Pop Culture News Freak here, aka MannyTendoWolverine. You guys know the rest of the intros and outros towards the channel as always. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and of course, all my links linked tree just in case anything bad the channel gets terminated. And of course, follow me on Reddit as well, or mine, just in case Twitter gets shut down. But anyways, that was happened about half a day ago. This is pretty fucking wild, like yesterday. But I gotta give credit is due. I think it was either Spawncast or the other dude. Besides Spawn, I think it was Young Yan that talked about it. I don't know, either one. This is pretty super wild ass shit. One of the CEOs, the original little developer brainchild, the grandfather's of freaking Sonic the Hedgehog, Yuji Naka. I guess that's right there. Arrested for suspected insider trading. So this comes from Business Insider or Business Insider or Games Industry.biz. I was gonna read it from like Nintendo everything, but I read from that too many times this summer. I might do it next time, but I don't know. So let's discuss about download cards on the side. And I'm going to talk about a little bit the whole crypto scam currency thing that dude Ishowspeed was possibly pushing. I don't know if his manager forced him to do it or somebody else forced him to do it. I'm not saying if he's guilty or not. But it's pretty crazy. So, former Square Enix employee and Sonic creator to have bought over 20 grand shares in partnered studios ahead of the game announcements comes from James Batchelor. So yeah, let's get into it. Let's jump into this thing. I'm playing Sonic Frontiers music in the background. So Sonic the Hedgehog creator and former Square Enix employee Yuji Naka has been arrested for suspected insider trading. Japanese news outlet FNN reported today that, well, yesterday, the Tokyo District Public Prosecutor's Office arrested Naka in connection with a case around Square Enix's partnership with Japanese developer Amy. Naka was an employee at the Square Enix at the time of this publishing, signed to deal with Amy developing a Dragon Quest Tactic, a mobile spin-off of the long-running game RPG series. Naka is then said to have bought over $10,000 and aiming, I guess again, $2.8 million, aka $20,000 ahead of the game's announcement. FNN has also reported that Tatsuyuki Sasaki, hopefully I'm saying that right, I'm probably going to butcher this other name, and Fumiaki Suzuki, two former Square Enix employees who have already arrested, there we go, yesterday purchased a combined $162,000 per share, aka 47.2 million yens, or $337,000 and $250 altogether. That's pretty ginormous as fuck, man. So he's coming on the fire a lot of shit. So it also goes on and says, it is believed that these three bought the shares of Amy in hopes that the pricing would rise after Dragon Quest's tactical announcement. It is unclear if any of these has sold their shares. Naka's departure from Square Enix was announced in June 2021, just last year, nothing ago. That'll be 2 years ago pretty soon. And a few months after the launch of his poorly received title Balland Wonderworld. Oh, I remember last year, that was a really big shit show there. I didn't get to play the game myself, but there's a lot of things that were wrong with that game. I heard a lot of bad negative press and negative pessimism reviews. And not just YouTubers, people on there, Twitch stream, maybe on Instagram, who knows. And probably in Discord too, obviously. There's even a meme on TikTok for a little while too. Even though I don't really follow anything on TikTok very much, extremely rare if I do, but let's move on. However, earlier this year, Naka claimed on Twitter that he had been removed as game director for roughly 6 months before the game's launch and has filed a lawsuit against Square Enix to deal with this dispute. And so, it says Dragon Quest insider trading, legals, Enixes or tags, hashtags, I guess. World thoughts using opinions. Oh, Lord. There's another one from Japan Times today if you guys want to read it, but kind of got to pay $1 or $5 if you want to keep reading the description. But there's ways to get around it, though. So you could probably read it for free. Oh, man, this dude, these allegations, this allegedly allegations come up against that Mr. Yuji Naka was stealing all this insider trading money for, like, not even $20,000. All in American dollars, $337,250. That's pretty big. That's like the price of maybe like a used or a new house over here in America, at least. You know, and then again, I'm not a real estate salesperson, so I'm definitely not an accountant or insider or businessman or any of that shit. But this man destroyed his legacy if he was 100% guilty on finding. He ends up being accused, all this shit ends up being real. I feel really, really bad for this dude, honestly. And this is going to be a damn shame. He's just... The grandfather Sonic the Hedgehog, he just destroyed a lot of this thing and just threw it all out the window. And lot of fans around the world, especially a 90s kid or 90s baby like I was. When I was a 90s kid, I was still pretty huge at that time, too. So there's that as well. I don't know if they're still gonna have them all like collaboration with the games and like the movies and all that for Sonic the Hedgehog 3, like IRL, like live action version of it, still be mixed. Which by then it'll be a year before that, just because the Super Mario movie comes out on April 6th. So I don't know if Square Enix is gonna end up having a worse reputation than it already is, because they're already doing a lot of mobile game stuff. So that's unfortunate there. So they already kind of screwed a reputation like Konami is, like what Square Enix is doing. And they're probably going to get a lot worse. I wouldn't be surprised if probably a smartphone mobile game version for like, I can't believe I'm forgetting the name. It's with the chick with 2BQ. Or 2B? Oh, I forgot her name. The Yonra. I forgot what the fucking name was called. I can't believe I forgot the name. Hold on. I don't remember what it is. Alright, so now I remember the name. It was Nier Automata. Nier Automata too. Imagine they're probably going to do smartphone mobile games for that, and it's probably going to turn shitty. So let's move on to the next story here. This is pretty wild, and I swear I really hope I don't get no fucking haters or any of that shit that jump in my throat. I'm just going to play some Valorant Fortnite music in the background, so I'm not sure that's the type of games that he plays. So it says, Ishowspeed Paradox, crypto scam. YouTube star gets called out. It's from 2 days ago. I know it's a little old. It comes from Victor Olawuli. Olanwuni. I think that's how you say his last name. Sorry I butchered his name if he ends up watching this video. It's almost 3 days old, but I thought it was 2 days ago. So just gonna jump into this thing. So I'm not a fan of this dude, but at the same time I don't hate him or anything else. Like still 17, 18-year-old little kid, so still a baby compared to my ass. I'm gonna be in my mid-30s next year. God, hot damn, bro. Oh lord, he's pretty wild. Let's get started for real then. YouTuber gamer star Darren Ishowspeed was fired by fans after promoting cryptocurrency. Fried by fans after promoting a cryptocurrency project giving away Sony PS5 consoles to his live stream viewers during his broadcast. He also invited Mr. Christiano Ronaldo, I think that's how you say it, I don't know. Again, I think he's Spanish instead of Spanish thing. I think he speaks that or Portuguese, but it is what it is. Oh yeah, impersonator to promote the project, which split split the streaming community. Oh, who's an impersonator? And he looks a lot like the dude. No wonder. He did really, really well at that, too. I'm not even really into soccer or any of that. I was back in the day, and then I kind of got bored of it because I got worn to other stuff, even those old people sports like bowling and all that, and little volleyball. But let's continue on, and of course, baseball. But let's move on. Darren gathered some guests for 2-hour broadcasts, including someone who is a born uncanny valley resemblance to Cristiano Ronaldo. Streamer was also dressed in a jersey that bore the logo of a company called Paradox Crypto written all over it. Oh, my lordy. Let's continue on. After the 27-minute mark from the former Twitch, streamer encouraged his audience to follow an Instagram account associated with the cryptocurrency project, saying that, yo, bro, every day everybody is following Paradox.meta.io. Please follow them right now. Follow them right now so I can see this, bro. And they ends up saying, they're saying that I'm going to be very happy, bro. Just follow them, please, bro. Like, I genuinely want you to see who the hell he is, bro. But this didn't turn out well. This quote, there's just something about people like him that makes them prone to wanting to steal from others. All these top content creators are now just thieves trying to scam in their audience. out of the most money in unique ways, a fan wrote on Reddit. Another said, how hard is it that when you have all the money, exposure, love, and respect for your community in the world, to not completely sell out on some scumbag shit that will likely end up in your fans losing money? It is like a content creators can't get enough of this fucking cash greed illness, unquote. At the end of this writing, Speed has yet to comment on his further on the subject. What is the Paradox Crypto? The Paradox Metaverse claims to be an open world action adventure game built on Unreal Engine 5. And the more you play, the more you will earn. Free to play battle royale. That's already a red flag there, free to play. That's complete fucking horseshit, but let's continue. Battle royale and metaverse games with the added option to have NFT holders. Being able to complete the missions getting rewarded. Yeah, so overall thoughts, I'm not sure if the dude's guilty enough for doing this or not, and if his fans end up attacking him for this shit, I'm not sure. It is what it is. The only people don't know who he was. I remember the last time I talked about this was like September, October. I think, or actually, no, in July, if it wasn't August, September, October, like, and he accidentally almost burned his house to the ground. And another time, I didn't get to talk about it, but I think he got arrested by the cops for doing some crazy stuff or something, or somebody doxed him. And he's still a 17, 18-year-old little kid. He's still got a shitload of stuff to learn, man. Frick ton of things. And it is what it is, you know. I don't know if his manager was the one that could have gotten him in trouble with this. He's going to get a new manager. I mean, that dude CoffeeZilla right here, already doing a crypto scam video on it. So, oh man, he still might be in deep water, especially when that dude like CoffeeZilla gets into a video on it. Oh man, hopefully their whole career doesn't end up burning to the ground. Because this dude's only been around, I think, 2017 or 18, but I only heard about him December last year, so I only heard about him for like a year and a half already. Yeah, so it is what it is. Dude's probably going to be set for life, because I think he did a stream, the other dude, rap artist dude, the Lil Nas X guy. And from what I heard, I don't know if he was like pretending that he was in the LGBTQI community. And I know the Lil Nas X guy, I think he's a part of that thing, but I ain't going to start on him, because it's going to bring out a whole conspiracy theories, Illuminati stuff and all that. Be accused, oh, you're being racist because they're black. No, it's not even because of that. Regardless of what race ethnicity they are, people are going to be guilty or not guilty in life, no matter what it is. Anyways, links to the description box down below. Cartel sign. I'm done here. Links. This is finished. I'll leave the link to the video down below for any original information I found on this. Peace out, ladies and gentlemen, bros, women, families, and girls, cogs, and more. I'll see you next. See you guys today. Good night, wherever you're in the universe out there. Stay some more future content, which can include video game ministries, and news, Twitter, YouTube, drama news, once in a while, Leon Monsters, and 3 or 4 times a month, or actual review supplements, and of course, random internet news, and I'm done. Peace out, my sauerkraut. Let's get my on the flip side. Don't take the you know what, the poison, the jabs, or the micro hydrogels or nanobots. I'm done here. Later. Goodbye. Happy early Thanksgiving in the United States.